So current situation, I booked this hotel for the 26th, and for the last couple 30 minutes, it's just been in my spirit that I'm not gonna be booking this hotel after the 26th. And after I felt that, I said, okay. So I went to the booking site that I usually book, and just to make sure that I wasn't crazy or that my spirit wasn't feeling wrong, I I looked to see the pricing, and the pricing went way up, right? Like it dropped. God knew it dropped, um, so that I can afford it. But then it went right back up. Not exactly to where it was before, but way higher than that. So because I know how to steward my money, I'm not just gonna be spending money, especially if it's money that people have given to help to provide, right? Like I would much rather, um, if God's trying to tell me to find somewhere else to stay or whatever the case may be, all I know is I just feel in my spirit like I'm not going to be booking after the 26th. I don't feel like I'm going back home. I do feel like I'm still moving, but I don't feel like I'm going to be staying here after the 26th. And again, I'm going to really pray on this. I'm going to, test the spirit and sit with this. And I'm probably going to come back to this video later if I still feel it. If I still feel it later, then I'll upload it. But yeah, I think it's just scaring me. Not scaring me, but it's more of like a antsy feeling, because it's kind of like how the flight was. It's kind of like, how when God tells you to jump and you don't know, you can't really see. So I think it's making me anxious, because I would have to take all my bags and like wait in the lobby for the next move, right? Which is just my flesh talking, because I literally have 2 more days until that comes. So God can literally make anything happen before that. But I'm just saying, like, speaking from now, why I feel anxious is because I'm thinking of like, okay, I'm taking all my bags, had to wait in the lobby, and like from there, then what, But yeah, I don't know the next move. All I know is I'm still gonna stay here, but I feel my spirit's not gonna be here after the 26th. I just don't know what it is. I'm excited to see, but I'm also very nervous because, again, it's something unknown and that it's a little scary. So it is the next day, and I still feel like God is saying, do not book after the 26th. And yes, that's scaring me, because I think God just allowed me to relax after he called me to make a big decision, which was going on the flight and, coming to Miami. He allowed me to relax. I had some days to myself. And now God is like, okay, are you ready for another test where I'm calling you into something to where you have to jump when it looks impossible? I think sometimes we get so caught up in like when God does one thing and we're like, okay, we're in it finally, like, everything's good, everything's settled, and then God is like, okay, but there's more. Like you still have to continue to walk. Like there's more, and that scares me a bit, because I like to have everything figured out. I like to have something figured out, and I thought here was gonna be the place until eventually something else, but you never know what God has for you. So that's the plan. Tomorrow I check out at 11 a.m. Think I'm just gonna wait after that. If something comes up before that, then that'll be that. But yeah, if nothing happens before that, I'm just gonna wait for God's next call. But yeah, he called me to do it, and then he'll explain it later. So that's what's happening. I don't know what's gonna happen, but he told me don't book after the 26th.